Good evening, everyone. It's Carmen with Crafting with Carm. I hope everybody has had a good Sunday, dreary Sunday. Oh, yep, hope everybody has had a good week. I hope that you got some crafting time in this week. We are going to talk gold leafing and a couple other things tonight. It is almost 7 o'clock. Let me show you a couple things before we really get started. A few weeks ago, I did a class here, a live video on the hinge technique with the Stamparatus, and I just wanted to show you the cards that I came up with. So this is the one that I didn't complete and had oofed on and gotten some ink on, so I just left it and put happy birthday on it. And then this one, I decided that every once in a while I need a sympathy card from the dog lovers in my life. So I don't know, this reminded me of a Dalmatian. So I thought, what better way to make a sympathy card? This punch is still current. The stamp set that goes with it retired, but the punch is. The little heart, which matches almost this little heart, comes with the little puppy. So I thought next time one of my friends or family members loses a significant pet, I've got a sympathy card all ready for them too. So I just thought I'd show you. It's almost straight up 7 o'clock. So while we wait for 7 o'clock and I show you some gold leafing tonight, I'll show you couple more cards. So this is the card I showed you last week that I said we were going to make a class around. And this is what I've come up with class. Now, I used the gold leafing on this, so you'll learn how to do that here in a minute. I am not a huge overly fan of this die. I don't know. I just don't think it matches the flower set. So I just did a simple tag punch. So if you go to, these are my stamps. These directions will be up there eventually. Hopefully tonight, but maybe tomorrow. And then the other thing, it's right up 7 o'clock, so hope everybody else is joining in. So this was the card that I showed you that I said we'd be making a card for class. Oh, dimensional back. And I thought, well, I don't want to cut out all of these for class. So I thought, well, we'll just do circles. So I tried this. Wasn't my favorite. Same elements, just with circles instead of, and then it uses that really pretty pearlescent paper. I tried to just put these right on the paper and not have the dark because I wanted the paper to shine. That didn't work. So I decided to go back to the squares and, oh, that's upside down. This is what I came up with. So this is what the class will be on. I love these little things. They're stickers and they're kind of pearlescent too, so they go along with the paper. And this is Designer Series paper instead of the folder. So I was waiting till 7 o'clock to do this. So it was celebration. And during celebration, if you turned in a $300 or more party, you got this set for free, and it's called Punch Party. And these two go with the postage stamp, and this one goes with the ovals, and this goes with the heart. So I decided that I didn't really need this stamp set, even though I got some of the punches that go with it. So I decided that I was going to put out, so everybody that placed an order in January and February, I put their name in the bucket, and if you place more than one order, your name went in more than once. So I am not watching, and I can't see the screen over here, so I'm going to stick my head down. So I'm going to pull out a name, and ta-da! Jan. I will bring this set to you. If Jan doesn't use it, maybe she can pass it on to somebody who might like it. But I think Jan's got a couple of the punches that it matches. So congratulations, Jan. And while we're talking about that, on these two cards, this die and this die are in the Stitched Shapes pack of dies. So if anybody would like this, place an order before the end of April, and I'll put your name in for this. We'll have another drawing at the end of April. So I just wanted to show you those things, and now we're going to get to the project at hand. So we are going to be using the gold leafing that came out in the mini catalog. Now, this is like with the genie in the bottle. Once you get this out of this container, I don't think you're going to get it back into this container. So they suggested a big box. So I put just a little bit in this, like a shoe box. I wish it was a little shorter. And then I got this used to be my stencil brush, and it's really stiff, and I'll show you how I use that in a minute. But you definitely don't want a lot of air or to cough around that thing of gold leafing. What you need to gold leaf is a Versamark pad and heat and stick powder. So why not, I've got gold leafing all around. Why not take our designer series paper, and this happens to be the designer series paper that matches the stamp set art gallery, which we're using in class. So I've got one of the pieces of paper from the, I'm not sure what it's called, I'm trying to reach for it here if you can see me stretching. Fine Art Floral Designer Series paper. It matches lots of different colors, but I pulled this one out because it matches the flower right here. So I've got this piece right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up my Versamark pad, I'm going to ink up my Versamark, and I am going to, anywhere you want the gold leafing, you need to use this. So it just so happens that this fits on this flower, so I'm going to stamp one. Fits on the big flower. 2, 3 times, because I'm going to go down here, and you want to ink it up pretty good. I don't think you can see me inking that because my face is in the way. So I'm inking this up, and I'm going to stamp it. I think it's going to match best about right there. I'm not sure that's perfect, but it'll work for our. Then I'm going to take the heat and stick powder, and I'm going to put it on where I just stamped. That Versamark is kind of like sticky ink, so this is going to stick to where I have that ink. Okay? A little sloppy there. I'm going to take it and just do the flick trick. Okay, now I'm going to take this and cover it. And I'm going to take this and cover it and kind of move it out of the way because I don't want that to all blow. Okay, now I've got my heat gun here, and pardon the sound for a minute. I'm going to do it away so it's not so in the sound here. But I just want to heat this up until it goes clear, which it's kind of really hard to see when it goes clear on the designer series paper, but it's kind of shiny, and you don't want to overheat it because it will burn. And then I'm going to bring my box in here, and I'm going to, I might need more gold leafing, but I'm going to stick it down in here, and I think I do need more gold leafing. And it looks like a mess, but you want it to stick to where your heat and stick powder was. So I think that's pretty good. So here's where the stiff brush comes in handy. So I just take it, and I'm going to rub it gently, or not so gently. Oh. So kind of messy. Definitely don't want to cut off in this bucket right about now because we have it go flying. So yeah, I could do it around the edges if I wanted to, but I wanted to focus on these three main flowers. I think that's all I'm going to brush off. Yeah, well, I need to get it off the parts it's not supposed to. Whoa, see, gold leafing goes everywhere. Maybe a deep box is a good plan. So there is my designer series paper with the gold leafing on it. I'll take a picture of this card here. So then to finish the card, I wanted to put it on some Mossy Meadow because that's what it matches. And I'm going to attach that right here. Excuse the old snail here. I'm trying to use up what I've got. Oh, I just threw that in the embossing powder. So then I'm going to put that right there. And then earlier tonight, the dies that come with this set would also cut out that flower, but they also cut out Just Wanna Say. So I cut out the Just Wanna Say from Mossy Meadow, and then these are those sheets, the adhesive sheets, to make it poofy. Now, I didn't try this off camera, but I need to get this just out. But I had an idea. What if I just pull the sticky off and then place it down where I want it, which I'm not quite sure how this is going to go, so hopefully this works. And then kind of pull it off around it. Because that'd be kind of like the weeding in our, I don't think I did that out. Okay, it's not a perfect science, but it kind of leaves the piece still, maybe, there, just, I need my little, I think I'm just going to put that out. Here's a little stick. Go over my jelly. I didn't cover up too much of my gold foil in there. So just, I don't know if that worked any better, but it kind of kept it together as I was going. I'm sure there's some videos on how to do this, but I'm going to pop this one out and see. Part of the problem is it comes I don't know, uncursive. There we go. Pulled that all out. Oh, that was much better. I need the circle out of the A there. And I pull my backing off. Just, do I want it the same? I think I want it over here. So I don't cover up all my foil. Oops. My T just touched up there. Oh well. 2. Fussy, fussy, fussy. So celebration is over, but there are a couple things going on. There's a new paper pumpkin out with, I'm guessing it's kind of coordinating with the popsicle set because it's too cool and there's some popsicles in it. Just want to say, so there's that going on, and there is a preview of a butterfly set going on. You'll be able to get the set and the dies in the new catalog, but you won't be able to get the paper that they're offering now. So go check that out. And then we've still got the Hey Chick things out until June. The new catalog's coming out soon, so if you have anything in an in color that's getting ready to retire and you need more ink paper, I suggest getting it now. I'll be turning in an order here soon. Well, I don't know. Just want to, I don't want to say, I think we're going to put the, just want to say, I'm thinking of you. I think I'm going to put that on the inside. So I kind of got that a little crooked. I didn't plan that out too well, but just want to say I'm thinking of you. I think I'm going to put that on. I mean, it's kind of dark, but I think I'll put that on the inside. And maybe I won't put the thinking of you in there because maybe I need to say something else. There's all sorts of things in here, and I can have it for later. Because I can just want to say I missed you, or congratulations, or happy birthday, or good luck, or sorry. I might need that one. So just thought I'd show you the gold leafing and how easy it is. So this is on the designer series paper, and this is on a stamped image. And you can do folders with it. I've seen them do it on the background of this. You can do edges. There's all sorts of anything that you can stamp or get stuck, or anything that you can use the Versamark on, you can then use the gold leafing on. So I just hope you enjoyed our segment tonight, and I will look forward to seeing you next week. I see I have at least one watcher that's related to me tonight, so hello. Hope you learned something, or at least got to see your mama's face. I'll see you later. Have a great week. This is Carmen with Crafting with Carm.